I'm Ethan Craft with Central Virginia Bass Cast, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite, the Texas rig. What I usually do, I use copolymer line. It's a lot tougher. This bait is used to punch through vegetation or brush. I use a 1/4 ounce sinker. What you do, you just let that go down your line. I use a 4/0 hook. You want a big hook too, just in case, because a lot of times if you catch a fish from Texas rig, it could be a big one. I once again use my clinch knot, wrap 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring your tag through your hole. Bring it through the other hole. You really want to wet it for this copolymer line because it can fray up for you. Bring it on down good and tight. You clip your little tag. I use a lot of lizards with Texas rig. I also use a lot of other type of worms, but my favorite is a lizard, and just for some reason helps for me. I think because the biggest enemy of a bass is a lizard, actually, probably. What I have researched, you want to bring it through the lizard's head about 1/4 of an inch, and then take the point of the hook, bring it through the lizard, bring it out the other side, and just barely rest it on his back. Texas rig, I use a custom 7-foot worming rod by Bedrock Rods. It's got plenty backbone to it, and also, like I said earlier, I use copolymer line. It can be tougher, but you got to be careful because it can fray on you and everything. All right, I'm gonna show y'all how I fish a Texas rig. Once again, I let this sink to the bottom. Another trick with this, I fish slow, always. What I do is I tighten up a little bit and I just barely drag it, very slowly. When you reel up your slack, you want to keep your line sort of tight so you can feel the fish bite it. A lot of times you'll feel a little tick. A lot of times you feel a big thump or anything. Now this bait, you will get hung up a lot with this one because a lot of times you want to bring it through brush, grass, trees, anything. But key thing, just keep fishing slow. Bring it back to you just very slow. A lot of times I let it sit also. It depends on what the fish want. I grew up on fishing with this, and that's how I cut my teeth with this, and it's a very effective way to catch fish. Alright. Another way to fish a Texas rig is also very helpful to me. It's very effective at nighttime and daytime also. When the fish get really finicky, you can take it and cast it out there. Let it sink to the bottom once again. On this, you want to hold your rod about 10 o'clock or so you can feel the fish bite it. But just reel it to you very slowly. Not too fast, but not too terribly slow. It just keeps the bait moving. Because a lot of times, bass want something that's moving. You just reel it right on back to you. A lot of times you'll just feel something pull on it really heavy and you just cross his eyes.